There's no fitting word to describe a crucifixion. If there is, it was conceived in hell, where I trust God rots the soul of the fiend who devised it. Were I to paint a picture of a crucifixion, with executioners and ghoulish spectators, it would be filled with devils, diabolical spirits, malevolent sprites, cloven-hoofed demons who must surely dance in an ecstasy of evil, with Beelzebub presiding, or Lucifer, or Satan, or whatever name you choose for the Prince of Darkness. I'd rather fight a horde of beery barbarians than witness one crucifixion in the so-called line of duty. By the gods, it's a disgusting way to kill a man. 12 years imperial service, and the proud possessor of a Centurion staff and the oak-leaf crown for gallantry in battle. You don't need much gallantry to supervise a gibbet, but by God, you need oak-leaf courage to die on one with dignity. I've seen them weep, struggle, scream, and cry for mercy, and stoics in teeth-clenched silence right to the end. I've saluted them. I have to be there, so I am there. But the Galilean, he was another question altogether. The death of a criminal, I understand, and I lose no sleep over traitors, but political guile, assassination by dupery, murder by manipulation that wrinkles the nostrils. I could smell the stink of their pious fraudulence. Even though they stood on the outer fringe, I could see the grim satisfaction, the covert looks and nods. Through all the religious garb, the priestly manners, I could see their devious minds. Treachery wafted from them like breeze from a stagnant pool. I offered him the customary drink, something to stupefy the pain, though I know of no potion to blur the viciousness of a crucifixion. They usually drained the cup. The Galilean took it, let it touch his lips, and then returned it, like a guest going through the motions of courtesy. He did it with such grace, and looked at me so steadily, I hesitated to proceed. I could see the executioners with their eyes on his robe, like hungry dogs waiting for food. He closed his eyes, quite briefly, as if giving consent for me to continue. I echoed that consent, and in seconds he stood naked, while the men, like scavengers, searched for a seam to divide the cloth. There was no seam, so they diced for it. While they gambled, like gross, distorted urchins, we looked, not on his nakedness, but into his face.